All right, I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of the Cutest. It's not anywhere near done yet. As you can see, there's like stuff everywhere. But this is kind of what I'm working with. Our cart here that no longer has the wheels, we took those out. But that's kind of just like my makeup display. All of those boxes need to be put away somewhere. I just don't know where yet. This is my hot mess right here. And then over here is the shoe wall. I need to adjust the shelving to kind of be like even, because right now they're not, and it's really driving me a little crazy. So I'm gonna work on that soon. And then here is like this clothing rack, which I love. And then of course my IKEA drawers. And then this right here is my current setup. Okay, am I even recording? Let me move this thing. Oops. Okay, there we go. I am recording now, and as you guys can see, the office is nowhere near done. It needs a lot of work. I actually have my setup in our den, which is like a whole separate room, and I need to bring that setup in here, and it's just like a lot of different moving parts. And because I don't have like a proper setup right now with all my like lights and everything, I just have not been feeling like inspired to film like a makeup tutorial or like any makeup type videos. So I just was like, you know what, let me just sit down and answer some questions, because I feel like I haven't done this like Q&A type video in forever. So this made total sense. I asked you guys on Instagram, was that yesterday? It was yesterday. And I got a lot of questions. So let me just quickly show you if I can find that post right here. I got so many questions from you guys wanting to know just like different things about my life. I did go ahead and screenshot a lot of my favorite questions here, and like a lot of like repetitive questions as well. So the first one is, okay. What is that noise? Seriously? They're doing construction upstairs right now? Oh, I'll just sit here and wait. Okay, apparently my building was doing like some sort of like sound check or something. I don't even know what they were doing, but it's done now, and we can finally start this Q&A. Oh my gosh, let me like stop touching my hair because I know how annoying that is. And the first question that I got asked by far the most was, when are we having kids? Here's the thing, I thought by 29, and Vishal is gonna be 34 this year, that we would have a baby. But we just both do not feel ready to have a child whatsoever. Right now, we're both focused on our careers. We just bought this new place. We have Kobe. We just have no time for a baby. And it also just doesn't feel like the right time for us. I do want to have kids. I know Vishal wants to have kids. We both want to have kids in the future, maybe another few years, I'm saying, because I just want to feel like somewhat ready. I don't think we'll ever be 100% ready, if I'm being honest. And I know all my friends that have kids always say that. But right now, I just know that we don't want to have kids for sure at this point of our life. But like I said, in the future, for sure. Another question we got asked is if we're getting another dog anytime soon, and the answer is no. Kobe is a lot of work, and anyone that has a dog, you know what I'm talking about. Dogs are a lot of work. They require a lot of attention, and right now we are just too busy in our work lives and like even personal lives to bring home another dog. And like the love and the care that we gave Kobe, I don't think that we would be able to do with another dog right now, especially if you want to train them properly. It requires a lot of time and dedication that we just don't have right now. Thank God Kobe's fully trained. He's so easy now. Like we take him on his walks, we take him out, like he's just chilled now, you know? But to do that whole thing with another dog, I just don't think we can do that right now. Next question I got asked is, how old am I? I'm 29 years old, and my birthday is February 16th, so I'm gonna be 30. Oh my gosh, which is so crazy. I cannot believe I'm gonna be 30 next year in February. It sounds so far away, but it's really not that far away. And I feel like I'm at a really good place in my life, if I'm being honest, in terms of like where everything is and where I am. I feel so blessed and so thankful, and every day I wake up, I just have like, my heart is just filled with so much gratitude. That honestly is the truth. But I still feel like I have a lot more that I want to achieve in like the 8 months that I have left over before turning 30. So I feel really good about my life, but at the same time, I'm like motivated to still achieve a lot more goals. A lot of you want to know if we bought a house or if we bought an apartment. and we actually bought an apartment. And I just love our apartment. I feel like there's more than enough room for us. Even if we have a baby in here, we still have a lot of room. I feel so lucky and blessed with that. So, you know, apartments are definitely like our style of living. So this is a good question. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be other than New York? So right now we actually don't live in New York. We're in Jersey, but very close to the city. And I'm in New York City basically every single day. New York City is like my heart. And it would take a lot for me to move out of New York City or like away from this area. But if I can choose any place to live in the world, I would say it would be London. I really love London. We have so much family there. I love the people. I love the food. I love everything about London. The only thing is, of course, the weather, but I hear that they're getting like really nice summers nowadays. So I don't know. I just really love London. I connect with everyone in London so much. So I feel like I would move there in a heartbeat. The next two questions are both about my appearance. The first one is about my teeth. And it says, did you have something done to your teeth? And yes, I have. I've talked about these in the past, these procedures, but I'll talk about them again. The first thing I got done is Invisalign, which is basically invisible braces. Definitely recommend them. I went to the Manhattan Bridge Ortho. I'm gonna link them below as well as somewhere in the video. They were so great, and I really love the whole Invisalign before and after the procedure and everything. It's really so effective, and it worked wonders for my teeth and really straightened them out so beautifully. So I did that. The second thing I did was get my baby teeth removed. You guys remember, if you like look at my old videos, I had baby teeth right here. And they just never fell out. There was no root for like an actual adult tooth to come in. So my dentist completely removed those, and then they put like an implant in and then put fake teeth right here. So that's what this is. If I go like this, it feels really weird. It freaks me out. So I don't really like mess with like the front of my teeth. But that I got done. And then the third thing I got done was shaving the front of my teeth. These two teeth right here, they shaved those down. Oh, another thing they did was they put like teeth bonding or something like that. I don't know what they're called, to these two teeth right here. They put something on top of my actual teeth. They're not veneers, and I love the results so much. Like, cannot say enough good things about my entire procedure with my teeth. And then the second question that I got asked is, do you use lip fillers? No disrespect in any way, just your lips are perfect. And I get this question so much. No, I have not gotten any sort of lip filler done. I know some people don't believe me, but I have like literally no reason to lie. You can look at my old videos. I have not gotten anything done to my lips. So I'm gonna just kind of move them all over so you can see. These are my lips. Like if I go like this, they're my lips. And I feel like when someone gets lip fillers, you can kind of really tell. And their lip kind of like, I'm not trying to say this by the way in a bad way, I just like always notice anytime someone gets lip fillers, like their lips right here kind of just like points outwards. I don't think mine does that. And like I have no filler in here whatsoever. I don't know really how to prove it to you. I guess you're just gonna have to believe me, but I have not gotten my lips done. It's crazy though, because I wanted to so badly when they were like trending like crazy. I wanted to do lip filler. I've never done lip filler, but these are my natural lips. I'm flattered that you guys think that I've gotten them done, but I haven't. Okay, I also got this question a lot, and it is, what do you eat on a daily basis? And another similar question was, what do you like to cook at home that is quick and easy for working/busy people like us? So Vishal and I cook every single day, twice a day, because we both work from home, and we have like no excuse to eat out. Eating out, if I can give you guys any advice, if you're doing it right now, is to stop. Force yourself to cook at home. Meal prep if you have to. Find like really easy recipes that are like your go-to recipes that you can just like make in 10 minutes or less and cook at home. Not only is it going to save you a lot of money, it's also so much healthier. You know exactly what you're eating. So I cannot tell you guys enough the benefits of just eating at home. And like I said, we do cook both lunch and dinner at home. And of course for breakfast, it's easy for us. We just make smoothies. It takes like 5 minutes or less, and we just have smoothies. I am using all the recipes for smoothies from the Body Love book. I'm gonna link that below as well as right here. It has like the Fab 4, which is like protein, fats, fiber, and I'm forgetting the last one. But basically, when you combine all 4 of these ingredients together, these smoothies are really designed to keep you full longer. And I definitely find them to work. I really need to do like a day in my life, what I eat, like a very real show you what I eat in a day, because our meals are so easy, so quick. Next question is, cutest thing Kobe Bear does besides everything. Oh my gosh, this is so hard, but I guess also he's like right behind me. Let me actually show you guys what he's doing right now. I would say this is one of the cutest things he does. So let me turn around my camera and I'm gonna insert this. When he sleeps like this. Who even sleeps like this? How do you motivate yourself to achieve your goals? Now, I'm someone that's very much so driven by goals, and I love to set really big goals for myself, and then I like to break them down into smaller, more achievable goals that I can work on every single day to get to my big goals. If I don't set goals for myself, then I'm kind of just like, what am I doing today? You know what I mean? Like, one of my goals for today, it's such a simple goal, was to work on this video. And because I had that goal in my mind, and because I knew I was working towards that, I made it happen as I'm doing it right now. And I like to do that with every big goal. A big goal that Vishal and I had as a couple this year was to buy our own apartment, and we made that happen. And so I'm really, really driven by goals. I love to set really big goals, and like I said, break them down into smaller goals and then go out and make those happen. The second question is, do you have any formula for managing work/life? And this is definitely something that I struggle with a lot, and I feel like anyone that works for themselves really struggle with that. So I don't really have something or like a good advice to give anyone, but I do try to be mindful and like tell myself after a certain time I need to turn off my phone. I don't really follow through every single day, but I do try and do that. Next question is, if not a beauty influencer, what other career would you choose? If I was not a beauty influencer, blogger, or YouTuber, or whatever my title is, I still think I would work in beauty. I love beauty, everything about it. I love makeup. I feel like it's like the only thing I've really ever been good at. And it's my passion, you know, I just love testing out makeup. It makes me so happy to test out new skincare products, new makeup products, and then share what I love. If I wasn't, you know, doing what I'm doing, I think I would work as like a makeup consultant, like a beauty consultant for makeup brands. Because I feel like I do that right now unofficially anyway. I recommend so many influencers to brands. I also talk to them about their product, how they can make it better in terms of marketing. So I feel like I would work definitely on like the consulting side of this industry. Okay, the next question is really interesting, and I really don't even know how to properly answer this, but I'm gonna try and answer it. And it is, when is the right time to leave your corporate job for YouTube full-time? So this is gonna depend person to person, so it is kind of a personal question depending on everyone's individual situation. I would say a good indicator is if you have a niche and if you're starting to make revenue, like I would say substantial revenue for you to feel comfortable enough to leave your corporate job, then you should quit your job to pursue YouTube full time. I will just say right now, right here, and I say this to people even in my personal life when they ask me for advice, don't go into this world to try and make it your full-time job. I definitely did not go into this world to make it my full-time job. I literally just wanted to share makeup with other girls who looked like me because I couldn't find anyone to relate to. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start sharing my makeup tips because I knew something about makeup. I used to work at MAC. I didn't go into this thinking like, I wanna get the free perks, you know, like the trips. That wasn't even a thing back then. Or the free makeup. Even PR packages were not as big as they are now. And I certainly didn't go into this world with the hopes of making a lot of money. I just went into it because I had a lot of passion for makeup. And this is where I am today. So keep that in mind, because if you're just doing this for the perks and the money, you're gonna get burned out really quickly because this is a 24/7 job, no vacations, no days off. I truly mean that. And you can ask any influencer that you follow, they will give you that exact same advice, because anyone that's doing this for the right reasons didn't start off with the intentions of just making money. I also got a lot of questions about my workouts and if I'm going to Orangetheory. So many of you guys want to know if I'm still doing Orangetheory, and no, I'm not. So it's so funny, but so many of you when I was doing Orangetheory told me this and were completely right. Everyone said that it gets really repetitive really fast, and you want to target like specific areas of your body. Orangetheory is like maybe not the right choice for you, and I completely agree with that. For me, my trouble area is like my belly area, and I don't really want to lose any weight. All I want to do is just like tone my body and like get stronger. And I feel like Orangetheory was not targeting specific areas of my body that I really want to focus on. And like I said, it also did get repetitive. The other thing, to be very honest with you, is we were really saving to buy this apartment, so it was just an added expense for both Fasha and I. So we decided to cut it out of our lives altogether. I do really kind of sometimes miss it, I'm not gonna lie, but I can just buy the classes like, you know, individually. Right now I am following the Kayla Itsina's sweat app. I'll just show it to you guys right here. And I really like it. It just shows you all the workouts. I don't know why it's not loading right now, but it shows you all the workouts that you have to do, and I just follow it. It's like on a program, and I really like it so far. I do remember someone also asking this question, but I don't have it screenshotted here, and that is, how many times do I work out and how do I maintain to stay fit? The biggest thing is diet. I cannot stress that enough. You are what you eat, and I try to eat really clean, and I'm very mindful of what I put into my body, especially when I'm working out. I only want to eat clean because all my hard work in the gym is going to waste if I'm just eating like unhealthy food, you know? So I try to eat clean. I do not believe in any diets. My father-in-law like really put this in my head, and he was like, diets are just like not sustainable in the long term. They're just not, and that's just the truth. You just have to be mindful of what you're eating. If you feel like you're eating a lot of carbs, cut down on your carbs, replace them with something else. You know what I mean? Like, you just have to be like mindful of what you eat. I'm not like a nutritionist. I just know that I do my best to eat as clean as possible. I'm also vegetarian. It's really just, honestly, the method and the formula of staying fit is so simple, and like, you've heard it before, but I'm gonna repeat it again. Eating clean, working out consistently. That's it. And also resting when you need to. Okay, I'm gonna just end it here with all the personal questions, but I do also have some beauty related questions. So I'm gonna do this like rapid fire style. So the first question is, what is your favorite perfume? And I would say my favorite perfume, which is right behind me, is the one from Dolce & Gabbana right now. I'm obsessed with it. It's so good. If you haven't smelled it, smell it. You're gonna freaking love it. The next question is, what is the best sun protection cream to use that does not change your skin color? I think she means like that doesn't leave a white cast. I would say from Supergoop, the Unseen Super Screen is like one of my favorites. I also love the one from Shiseido, the Ultimate Sun Protection Lotion. That's great. From the drugstore, I would say Olay or Neutrogena. I also recently tried one from Sunbum. I'm gonna like leave the pictures right here. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's Q&A. I'm so glad I filmed this video. It was honestly so fun to just sit here and chat about like my personal life, my business life, makeup life, everything life, and I hope you guys enjoyed this as well. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe below, leave me a comment below, and let me know what other videos you want to see, especially with the new apartment. Like what kind of home type videos you want to see, because I definitely want to film more of those. I do have one that I'm currently working on involving my kitchen. Stay tuned for that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!